wishing for, and you do not give credit to that person, right? You must give credit to that person, or you must be thankful for that person. And then when they need your help, you must come to that rescue. And then opportunity will pass you without seeing you someday, because they give you the opportunity, they put their time, they put their energy to help you achieve what you're wishing for. And now that you become what you're wishing for, you don't give the person credit. You think it's only because of yourself, and it doesn't work like this. For example, my father left me in Brazil when I was 10 years old. So I grew up without father, right? And my father put so many years towards to get my papers to come to Canada, right? And today I'm so thankful for him. I'm so grateful for what he did to me, because he put so many years and so much money. And now that I'm adult, I can see how hard must be for him. Those type of things. And then, for example, sometimes I go and then take him to have a lunch, or to have a beer, and I pay for it, and to talk, right? To talk with him about life and about things is my way to appreciation. Probably I do not have the wealth to provide the things that I want for him yet, but probably if God allows me to have that kind of wealthy one day, I will. But in the meantime, that you not become the person that you wanna, you gotta create things that that is thankful. You gotta come someday to a family dinner and say you're thankful for what they did for you. Understand, you gotta be thankful for the people who help you on the way to become a great person. Otherwise, life itself is watching what you're doing, and you think, no, it's just because of me. Or, for example, I'm so thankful about my teachers at the school who taught me the English and how to speak properly. The reason most people do not like to hear the stories of your troubles is that they have a big flock of their own troubles. For example, it's never good to go to your friends and talk about your troubles. Nobody cares about this. Nobody wanna like a friendship who only talk about the troubles that you go through life. Everybody has your own troubles, and they gotta overcome. For example, you're falling behind your car payments, or you're falling behind your rent because you walk outside and the weather is not helping you to make the hours that you need. Nobody cares about this. You must deal with your troubles on your own. Because if you go to your friends, or you go to the internet, or you go to your parents all the time because something come up, it's not a very good friendship, because you always complain about. You must deal with your troubles on your own, because people, your friends and your parents and your siblings, they have their own kind of troubles, and nobody likes another people who come and just say troubles about them, right? So deal with your troubles on your own. Of course, once sometimes it become too overwhelming, you can ask for help, but there's certain things in life you must dealing with yourself. The troubles that you're going through, you must deal with yourself. For example, I have a car accident, right, a few months ago, and my car was totally lost. I did share this with anybody, because nobody cares, nobody can help you. You must deal with that type of trouble on your own, and it was one of my dreaming cars, right? And I lost, and then my mom told me it's better looking all the way around. Luckily, nothing happened with you. You're a healthy young man. If you want another car, you can work for it. Nothing will happen with the person that you suffer the accident, right? And then that's another point. You must be sometimes is you must be thankful for the things that happen to you, because and then that put me so tough times, because it was my dream car, and then I've been like 6 months, right, to get the new car, to get another car so I can go around. But that's the point. You're healthy. Nothing happened with your leg, or nothing happened with your brain, or nothing happened with your arm. You can get up in the morning, you can go to work and make money, and you save and you buy a new car. That's the point. And then if that's happening for some reason, probably you are paid for things that you did in the past. But even so, it's just material things. Your body and your spirit and your mind go through to the future. And then you got to let those things go. Okay? No one has give you any opportunity Has it ever occurred to you that you can create opportunities for yourself? That's the point. Sometimes, like for example, when I start my career in music with my brother, right, and then you was so desperate to get a label to sign us, right, and then come some people to save us or to give time for the studio to us or give us beats or give all those things to us, right, and then that's the point of it. If you only complain because nobody give you opportunities, doesn't matter, nobody's coming to save you. You got to understand, and you got to pursue your dream no matter what. And then what you did, you get a job, and then with that job you get a chunk of the money and you go to the studio, and then you go another week and you get another chunk and you buy the beats, and then you make a song, and you start to understand it's going to take more than this. And then it's become years now you're doing music and you're doing videos, right? And then you start to become better and better as you go along, right? And then that's the point they're trying to say here. If nobody gives you any opportunity, it doesn't matter. Create your own opportunities and create the future that you want to be with, that you want to become, right? And then right now, when I start my music career, probably I didn't have too much talent, right? I have to agree with this. But if you really want to do this, nobody can say like you not it's not possible. Because now I look at my music and I look at my videos, I am way better than when I start. And then in 5, 10 years, if I'm keep going, I'm gonna be way better. And if somehow you don't become successful and make so much money, that's not about the point. That's not the point. You should do the things. It's about you recording the experience, recording the feelings that you have at the moment, and your lyrics is about what you've been through in that phase of your life, right? No man may become a good thinker until he learns how to separate merry gossip and information from facts. Service, sacrifice, and self sorry. Service, sacrifice, and self-control are three words which must be well understood by the person who succeed in doing something that it will help the world. I understand this is very well service. What I'm doing over here is nobody's telling me to do this. But I think like that's gonna be a good for the world and good for my channel and good for my spirit and good for my life. Sacrifices. Sacrifices is the amount of time that I have to be alone and reading the books to gain knowledge in speaking English and speak with confidence and understand what I'm trying to say to you guys. That's the sacrifice and I'm control. Self control. Self control is you stopping drink alcohol. You control yourself. If you want to have a beer, it's because it's Christmas Day. If you control yourself, don't have a beer because you already know that's not going to be good for you. Self control. It's avoid eating pizza every weekend.